How did you get in the fight industry? How did you get into, because you were doing a podcast, or you're doing a podcast called Throwing Hands.
Yeah.
And by far one of the best names for a podcast, for a fight podcast. I'm gonna catch these hands. So how did you get involved with that?
Funny enough, so I've had friends since high school that have been fighters, like JJ Nelson, and I actually helped JJ with his pro debut. So I was part of his training. I helped him get his licensing.
Nice.
And I was managing him for his first fight, and we ended up competing. I think it was Rough 46 last year, back in, I think it had been March. Yeah, March of last year. So we go there. That's why I met Rowan Aaron from MMA Stalker, and I was like, hey, I gotta introduce myself. And then just after that, with the first event, I linked up with MMA Stalker, and I was actually interning with them for a year.
Nice.
Hence the MMA Stalker shirt. Shout out.
Shout out.
And then it
Should have wore a Samurai Soul shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
I forgot. Shit the bed on that one.
Hey, don't worry. We got you. We got the shout outs. But no, then it was, I think it was the third event that I covered under MMA Stalker, because I was primarily doing interviews. So weigh-in interviews, if I could, post-fight interviews, and then just helping get B-roll and highlight reel footage.
Very cool.
And my boy James, he's the CEO, and he owns ASAP Sports Network.
Oh, okay.
He saw me at one of the weigh-ins, and he ended up hitting me up saying, "Hey, I'd love to work with you. You have really good energy. You know what you're talking about and everything." And I was like, "Hey, let's do it." And then after that, it took a couple of tries because our schedules were so busy, so we had like 2 cancellations on the first 2 shows we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
But then on the third time around, we're like, no, we gotta get this done. So, and then since then,
gotta do it.
Exactly. Yeah. And since then, it's crazy the buildup that we've had, because like me and James, we've only known each other for like literally this month marks a year. Since we met, we got to know each other, and we've been working together.
Nice.
And it's been like, we always say, it's like yin and yang. We've interviewed, gosh, I think like over 200 fighters just in the year alone.
Dude.
And it's crazy.
It's crazy how fast this industry, the whole fight industry, how fast things move. And I'm not just talking like boom, 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 boom. That's the best part. But I'm talking like the production, and the people that you meet. And the cool thing is, once you open one door and you walk through that and you meet somebody else, and like again, everybody's got a network. So I meet you, we link up with Instagram or everything else, and then my network, and people are like, "Oh, who's Josh Sedgwick? Oh, let's check him out on Beyond the Ink." Start off again. My followers are I hate followers. The people that subscribe and support my channels and Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, which I highly, highly, highly respect you all, and I thank you all. I do. That was my wrist. I'm all getting old. It's great, and we can't do things without people that aren't in our corner. Haha, fight joke. But it works out. It works out really